Hey Sagittarius, I'm here with your weekly May 14th through the 21st reading. This is general, so just a reminder, it's general. So not all of it will resonate 100% with your situation. So, you know, take what resonates and you feel like is for you, and leave the rest because that's for someone else. This is Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus signs, so you might want to check those out and pull some messages from those that you feel like you're needing to hear. Also, I do have, I did upload some bonus readings over the weekend. I was checking to make sure y'all were one of them, and y'all were. I decided to go with a full moon in Scorpio, which is the 16th to the 18th. It's a really cool spread. You know, the full moon phase is the 16th to the 18th, but the reading will, you know, it'll be good for you from the time you watch it till the new moon. It talks about, you know, what can no longer be hidden, what can you let go of, and what is getting ready to emerge for you. So go check that out. It's a short reading. I believe most of them are around the 10-minute mark. Some are a little shorter, some are a little longer. I honestly don't remember what yours was about. I don't really remember what any of these are about, so after I do them, that's why on the weeklies I'll title it. So when I'm doing y'all's, you know, getting ready for your weekly reading, I can kind of go back and see what y'all have been going through. All right, I think that's all. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. Thank you to everybody just sitting here and watching. I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me. I do appreciate it, and let's get into it. All right, we have Ace of Wands, Sagittarius. Keep your dreams alive. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. And the third quarter moon, adjustments are required. So you are feeling, you got your groove back, Sagittarius, is what I'm feeling here. You, not only is this an ace, you know, talking about new beginnings and new energies and that type of thing, this is an Ace of Wands, so Ace of Fire, definitely your energy, your wheelhouse. So not only do I feel like you're feeling like yourself again, you know, you are on fire. You are passionate about things. You're, you know, and if this isn't you all at once, like this is what you're working on. You're like getting closer and closer to this every day type of thing. But I really do feel like you're kind of already in it. You're like feeling passionate. You're wanting to move forward. You want to keep your dreams alive. You want to keep moving towards them. You know, you're wanting to bring your ideas to life. I mean, look at both of these cards here. You know, both talking about going after things you're wanting, you know, your dreams, your passions, your ideas, creating, all right here with the Ace of Wands. I think it's great. A little, not caution or anything like that. This is nothing bad. It's just when you're working with this fire energy, it's kind of easy to get kind of set in it, okay? And kind of like, so when you like hit a road bump or something, sometimes it's kind of hard for you to move around it or make adjustments. So this is just a reminder, you know, as with anything we do or we go after or we create or anything, adjustments are required. You know, it's not if, you know, you're going to have to change something. It's just what and when, okay? So there will be adjustments that will have to be made. So just keep that in mind, all right? But, you know, just have the end goal and then just be flexible with this fire energy moving forward. And I don't see anything stopping you. I don't see anything really stopping you as it is. This is a great energy and a fantastic way to start your reading off. So let's get into your general. Let's get into your general. All right, Sagittarius. 21st. May 14th through the 21st. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Cards are getting a little bit harder to shuffle. All right, Sagittarius. May 14th through the 21st. What is Sagittarius's focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome? Please, thank you. It's really hard doing this when my eyes are closed. I have to keep my eyes closed with this deck because of the vice versa tarot. You know, there's something on both sides, so. All right, so 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. I really like the side of the Wheel of Fortune. I feel someone got that. Ooh, and the Devil. Okay, so some major arcana shit going on here, okay? I know this is just a week, but I do feel... I do feel like you are breaking free of bad habits, okay? Breaking free of anything that is toxic. Cutting out anything that is no longer serving you or no longer in your best interest, okay? So... And this is the perfect time to do it because I tell the same stories with all of the cards when I get them. So I hope it's like not the same signs getting the same cards, so they hear the same spiel every single time. But you know, this side of the Devil card, you know, the Devil's right there. There's no real getting out of this at the moment because. Or if there is, it's going to be harder because it's just more like a trapped feeling. But this side, he's not paying attention. So, like, now's your time to skedaddle. And that's what I feel. I feel like you're cutting out anything that is not serving you. You're getting rid of these burdens. You're getting rid of any burdens or worries or, you know, anything like that that's, you know, holding you back, okay? You're just releasing a lot. So... Great focus, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's clarify the 10 of Wands. Oh, yep. Because you got the Ace of Wands again. Because you're ready to start something new. You're ready to blaze ahead. You got shit to do. You got ideas. You got all this creative energy, this momentum, this, you know, this motivation. You're leaving the past in the past, tying up loose ends, you know, getting rid of it so you can... you know, blaze ahead, all right? And, you know, that's including anything that's not serving you, all right? So, let's see why the 2 of Swords is here as the obstacle, because this is the side that's saying that you've made a decision. So, let's see why the 2 of Swords is here. Why is the 2 of Swords here as the obstacle for Sagittarius? The High Priestess. All right, so you've made this decision. You've made a decision. You're moving forward. You're hell-bent on it. Like I said, full of fire energy, back in your element, blazing ahead. And you made the decision to do this, all right? However, a small little part of you is kind of like, am I really doing the right thing? Is this the real, you know, am I making the right move? Am I moving too fast? Like you're kind of second guessing yourself a little bit, kind of, you know, not fully trusting and believing in your intuition. Even though you're doing what your intuition's telling you, you're just a little scared as hell about it. All right? It's still, you're still a little uncomfortable. You're like, you know what? I'm making this decision because that's what my gut's telling me. That's what my intuition's telling me. I made this decision. I'm cutting all this shit out. I'm starting new, but damn, you know, what if this shit doesn't work out? What if? You kind of have a little bit of that going on here. but you're not letting it show, and you are not giving it any power. Make sure you don't give this any power. And anytime you start having that kind of self-doubt creeping in, you just say, nope, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're moving ahead. We're moving forward. We're blazing ahead. We're not doubting. We're not getting scared. We're not backing off. We're moving forward. And we even have the Emperor here as your advice. Could be Aries energy. Definitely more fire energy, so right up your wheelhouse. But you're planning ahead, and you're planning beyond the scope of here and now, all right? So that's your advice. Don't plan just for the immediate future. Don't plan for, just, a few months out or even 6 months out. Plan for long term. You have all this room to do and accomplish whatever you want. It's like the sky's the limit's what I'm hearing here, sort of. So let's clarify. Why is the Emperor here as the advice for Sagittarius? Why is the Emperor here as the advice? Okay. Ooh, Sagittarius. I like your reading, man. Can I be a Sagittarius? Okay, plan ahead. Plan ahead for what makes you happy. If it makes you happy and it's for you, go for it. Plan, you might need to plan a little strategically. Have some strategic planning in there. This is more than the King of Wands. This is like more of a, well, any of the kings, really. I mean, I see all of the kings as kind of planners ahead, but the Emperor, he's like serious, if you need to get somewhere or you need to have a plan of action, he's the one you want on your side. So just make sure that your motivation is the sun, or plan to find your happiness. In a way, you could see him like, looking out towards his happiness, his sun, and planning to get there and being hell-bent on getting there. Okay, determined. All right, so just stay determined about finding your happiness, because look at the most likely outcome. I think out of all of my tarot decks, yeah, I'm getting all excited. I'm like talking really, really fast. Sorry. Not that all the readings have been bad lately. They haven't been. All the signs though have been working on themselves, like moving past stuff from, past stuff from the past. All the signs have just been kind of doing them, all right? And, getting themselves ready to where they can start creating and manifesting. It just seems like you got there first. All right, because this is like the best reading I've done in quite a few weeks, actually. But here we have the Wheel of Fortune. But in all of my tarot decks that I have, this is my favorite card. This side is my favorite card. All right, because it has the Wheel of Fortune and it has the Magician in it. Okay, so could be a little bit of the Emperor too, because there's that thing with him, but it's the Magician. So you're creating something new. You're creating and manifesting what you want, and the universe is on your side. Luck is on your side. You are co-creating with the universe. And there is nothing better than that. That's like the end all be all, to be able to create, to manifest with the universe. That's some major, major power right there. All right. And that's where you're most likely, that's your most likely outcome. You're leaving something behind, okay? I don't feel like this is your energy at all. You're abandoning something. Maybe like an old belief system. I'm kind of feeling it's more like that. You may be leaving someone in the past, but you're leaving a lot of shit behind, okay? So you're abandoning a lot of shit, a lot of toxic things that aren't good for you, all right? Because you're creating, you're planning ahead and creating your happiness. And so I feel like this, I just feel like you're abandoning your old way of thinking. Like, I think you're realizing the power you have right now, creating, co-creating with the universe. And you're just leaving all of this negativity behind. There's nothing but good things coming for you, man. Nothing but good things on its way, Sagittarius. All right, let's do your love reading. So happy to have such an awesome reading. I don't mind doing the hard ones. I know everybody has hard times and phases in their life. I don't mind doing them, but I really, really like doing these types of ones. And this one, it's not just happy. Yours isn't just happy and go lucky type of thing. This is like determination. This is like coming into your power. Like I have felt your power from the very first cards. All right, the Ace of Wands coming up. You have the Ace of Wands come up twice as your focus. Like you got it going on, Sagittarius. Got it going on. Sagittarius in love. Oh, lots of things. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That one just kind of said, you know what? No need to shuffle. I'm on my way out. All right, so, you know, you're looking really attractive right now because you are in your own power. You're very confident. Good things are coming to you. So, you know, you're attracting really high vibrational shit right now. Okay, so it's like I feel like you're attracting people that are kind of on the same wavelength as you. So just make sure you stay, you know, fiery. I need to know though, because your last video, the title was Dive Into Your Emotions. So did y'all do that? Just wondering if like last week was a little emotional. Let me know in the comments. All right, Sagittarius love, May 14th through the 21st. What's going on with Sagittarius and love? Please and thank you. All right, recent past. Queen of Swords, the Fool, and Ace of Cups. The Fool and the Queen of Swords, obviously in the reverse. So I feel like you, not that there was a choice to be made, but it was kind of like, maybe you had kind of two people that you were seeing, or two situations, like you had a choice. You could kind of go back to the past, you know, I mean, very loosely, not the past, but I'm kind of feeling like this Queen of Swords in the reverse is a person. You know, they were kind of short-tempered, didn't really say nice things, you know, very blunt, but kind of on the mean side. And so, like, you weren't taking a leap of faith. You were going to start your own emotional beginning. Like, I feel like maybe they came back. Because I feel like this Fool being in the reverse, like there was a new leap of faith to be taken. But then you have it followed by the Ace of Cups in the upright. I don't feel like you took it. I don't feel like you took this new leap of faith with whatever was going on in the past or what you were, or the relationship you were in. You decided to move forward with your own cup and fulfill yourself emotionally. This Ace of Cups, I see you choosing you. Really, I don't see you really choosing something new other than just choosing you. Because this is a little abusive. Like the Queen of Swords might be like a little verbally abusive type of thing, nagging. I don't I don't feel like you were feeling all that. All right. All right. So your current energy, the Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Two of Wands in the reverse. You weren't waiting on a situation. Still, again, not starting anything new, not starting anything solid. So I feel like for some of you, you may have been kind of, you might have been dating. You might have been seeing a person here and there. But you weren't looking for the long term. You were just kind of, you were just kind of, like I said, dating. Like you may have been on a few dates. I don't see it really being passionate. I just see it kind of like, okay, I guess I should try going on a few dates now. So you go on a few dates, but you're not, your heart's not in it. Yeah. But there was a lot of anxiety, and I think maybe, well, there's a lot of anxiety from, you know, moving forward from this, which that's to be expected. So that's like kind of expected. But it was really hard for you to really start anything for the long term. You just really weren't in it. You may have went on a few dates and been like, this is not looking good. So you decided to stop waiting for it. You decided to stop waiting on it, on anything. You know, you're just kind of like, you know what? I got better things to do than wait on some kind of long-term commitment coming in. This is where the change came. Well, this is kind of what's coming, but so there was heartbreak. There was heartbreak that you were getting over, that you still have to get over. There maybe even have felt some betrayals here, but here you are. I definitely feel like this is you. Like I said, I feel like it's been real blah and just not happy. Well, not like miserable. Like it's not it just hasn't been, it's just been blah. It's just been blah lately. This Three of Swords I see here, I don't really see it being that big of a deal. Maybe it's kind of what you needed to move past this heartbreak. Maybe still working on a few remaining things, but here you are. This is 100%, I feel like it's you. You're, again, back in your fire element, found your strength, you're being bold, comfortable in your own skin. You may be feeling pretty hot too, you know, pretty attractive. Like you're looking good, you're feeling good, you know, you're ready to get out there, ready to find something you're attracted to, but still not really willing to offer any kind of real emotion behind it. Like right now, I feel like it's just kind of like attraction type of thing. You're not willing to dive into the emotional side, really offer anything even long term. Like I feel like it's kind of still, you know what, I don't mind going out and dating. I don't mind, you know, going on a few dates or whatever like that. You know, I'm feeling great, I'm looking great, I'm all for that, but I'm not in any place to like just wear my heart on my sleeve again. I'm just gonna kind of play the field right now. And nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. What advice do we have for my Sagittariuses? What advice do we have for my Saggies? Sagittarius. What advice for May 13th through the 21st? What advice do you have for my Sagittariuses? Please and thank you. Oh, there's one. It came out that way. I'm leaving it that way. I'm kind of feeling it. You know what? Be open to it. Don't go chasing it. It'll come to you if it's right. I kind of feel like this is the way it came out. Just kind of be like, neutral. Be neutral. Be neutral about the whole idea of a soulmate right now. Don't go chasing one. Don't be completely blocked off to it either. All right, don't offer any real emotion at the moment. Again, Page of Cups came up reversed. You're already doing it. You already know. You're not ready for anything like that yet. Okay, so just be open. Queen of Wands coming out. She did come out in the sideways, but I feel like, you know, I'm shuffling weird. So I feel like, you know, since she was in the upright, I feel like she's still in the upright. You know, same cards were your outcome. You're already doing what you need to be doing, all right? Focusing on yourself, feeling confident, you know, just being happy in your own skin, being happy with yourself type of thing. Just focusing on you, being back in your element. You're already doing it, but be open to love. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I just heard now might not be the time to be generous. Let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. The Tower in the reverse. All right. I feel like whatever you're leaving behind in this tower, because for you, I feel like the tower's already, it's already done and over with. It's already crumbled. It's no longer crumbling. You know, you're moving forward with it. Although I feel like something from this tower is going to try and come back, and kind of like need your help, that type of thing. I don't think you should. I don't think you should be generous. And I know that's such weird advice, but I don't see it. I see it being as a ploy to keep the tower from continuing to fall, really, is what I see it. So, might not want to be super, super generous. And I just mean super, super generous. I don't mean like, you know, screwing the other person over. That's not what I mean. What I mean here is like, just don't be super generous and helping them through the tower too, or whatever the situation is. You know, you got yourself through it. They kind of have to get themselves through it. You're responsible for you, and you're not responsible for them. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing here. Just be careful with that, okay? Don't get sucked back in by the look, you know, by you thinking someone needs help, because I feel like it's just a ploy. Be logical, okay? With a Justice, so for some of you, I feel like you're going to hear, like if you're dealing with the courts or something like that, you're going to hear some kind of decision, and it's going to be in your favor. But since this is the advice point, the advice would be stop worrying about it. Things are going in your favor. But be logical. Think logically. Be truthful and be honest in what you do, okay? Just be honest, and like, you don't have to announce it from the world, but don't, you know, just the Justice and the Judgment card have actually been coming out a lot. So this is a really, really critical time for a lot of people. It really is. Normally, honesty is the best policy, is just a good rule of thumb. But I'm really feeling like this is a really critical time to just be honest, okay? To act honestly, you know, act with integrity, that type of thing, in moving forward. Because like I said, right now you're co-creating with the universe. If you start acting shady and doing some, you know, underhanded type of things, the universe is going to be like, no, we don't play that way. All right? You know, we want everybody to succeed. We want, you know, the universe, you know, they don't, like, whenever you're manifesting, like, if you're, like, manifesting good things for yourself but bad things for someone else, normally you end up just manifesting that bad shit for yourself. So just make sure you're on the up and up. You're acting honestly. You're acting with integrity, that type of thing. Stay on the up and up, because you're attracting great, great, great stuff right now. So just don't drop the ball on that. That's really my biggest thing here. The only things of, you know, don't be, and by not helping or being overly generous for whatever happened over here in this tower, it's not you acting, okay, it's not you not acting on the up and up, all right? That's you being truthful, you know? It's like, I had to worry about myself, you have to worry about yours. That's not you being negative. That's not you wishing bad things on that person. That's you just separating, okay? All right, that's just you separating yourself, distancing yourself from the situation so you can move on. There's a difference, okay? Like if you can honestly tell yourself, you know, that you feel good about the decision you made, I feel like it's a good decision. But if you're like, yeah, that was kind of a little spiteful, you're gonna know in your gut and your heart of hearts, you're gonna know, right? Okay, I'm babbling now. So I'm going to end it there, Sagittarius. Overall, fantastic reading. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week.